Welcome to this week's Read the Bible Together story. Once again, coming to you from the Spark Story Bible from Sparkhouse Publishing. And this week, a story of another woman in the Bible. Again, from the Old Testament, the book of 1 Samuel, chapter 1, verses 9 through 27. And this is about Hannah. And Hannah prays to God for a child. So Hannah dreamed of having a baby to love and hold. She dreamed of singing lullabies to him until he fell asleep in her arms. But year after year passed and Hannah had no baby. Her friends laughed at her and called her names. Hannah cried and cried. Even though she was sad, Hannah prayed in the temple every day. She prayed, "Oh God, if you give me a son, I will make sure that he spends his life serving you." Eli, the priest at the temple, watched Hannah as she prayed. Her lips moved quickly, but she didn't make a sound. He thought that was very strange, so he stopped and said to her, "Stop acting so silly." "Oh, no, sir," Hannah said. "I'm not acting silly. I'm praying to God because I want to have a baby." And Eli looked into her eyes and said to her, "Go in peace. God will give you what you are asking for." You can see Hannah there crying. Hannah trusted in God. Soon her tears turned to joy. God gave her a son, and she named him Samuel. Hannah was so happy. She laughed and danced and kissed Samuel all over his face. She sang lullabies to Samuel and held him close as he fell asleep. Soon it was time for Hannah to keep the promise she had made to God. When Samuel was still a boy, she took him to Eli at the temple, and she said, "I'm the woman who was here praying to God for a baby, and God gave me a son, Samuel. Now he will spend his life serving God." Samuel stayed at the temple with Eli, and he grew and grew and grew in serving God every day of his life. So the question to think about this week: do you know someone who's having a hard time? Like Hannah was having a hard time? Pray for them and tell them that God loves them.